Let me see.
Who is more easily bored in relationships, men or women?
Men, for sure.
Why?
Because I feel like they get bored too fast. I feel like
Because you have nothing to offer besides sex. Like, there's no value nowadays. Like, you're dumb.
Men
Not every woman, let's be clear.
are always looking for the next thrill.
A lot of people would answer, I guess, men are the ones who are easily bored because they cheat or they move on or they want to find another woman or this, that. But I would think of it as a woman. A lot of women are confusing. A lot of women don't know what they want themselves, causing a man to be confused of himself. So he can't really get what he wants from a woman. But that doesn't make it okay to cheat. But as a woman, I feel like they do get bored. They do get tired of hearing the I love you every day. They want something that's a challenge. They want something that they can't get. A woman's gonna go try and get a man that they can't, or can do something better than the other man, and they can't get him, so they're gonna keep chasing it. So I feel like that's why a woman.
That's an Instagram behavior, nothing else. It's failed society in every single possible way.
A woman would want more.
If women are more easily bored, why are they more likely to want marriage and commitment?
Because marriage is the excitement, right? Marriage is the story. Marriage is the fairy tale.
Marriage is jail.
And marriage is the dream that's been sold.
Is it harder for a man to get the woman he wants into bed or for a woman to get the man she wants to commit?
yeah, I would definitely say it's harder for the woman to get the man to commit, for sure.
If women think men are trash, why are they so interested in getting his commitment?
Because we have goals. We want to be married. We want to start families.
No, you don't. Yeah, one when you're 35, like, you're old. Like, live with your cats.
There's things that we want to do in life, like,
Yeah.
Would you say the majority of women are followers or leaders by nature?
I would say a lot of women are followers. A lot of us follow what we see on social media. A lot of us want the body type that another woman likes or has, or the curvy expected body shape of reality. Like now, a lot of women follow other women. It's like that's why women get BBLs. This is why women dress the way they dress like other ones. And it's not all of us, but a lot of us do it because we are followers and we don't want to have our own style. We are afraid to not be accepted.
She's based.
Leaders by nature, because we're taught to be more aggressive, and the men, and men don't like to step up these days, so we take matters into our own hands.
Maybe they're trans. Maybe, who knows?
Leaders if they don't like taking accountability.
I take accountability. I'm always willing to learn. If it's something that I'm doing wrong, please, baby, tell me so that I can correct my actions. Because if I want the relationship to work, then I need to be open to change. So,
Well, correct your hairline.
I truly don't believe that they're meant to be in leadership positions. I'm not saying that women can't lead, but I mean overall in general, men are meant to lead, and it's due to things like accountability and things
As we should. Woman is to born something. We cannot do that. We're here to pay, lead, provide, organize everything. And that's it. Just be like normal, submissive, take care of your family. Done. That's it. Don't be a hoe. Don't go to a festivals. Shit. Do you know a woman that goes to festivals? It's called nowadays a festi-hoe. Remind it.
like that.
You wanna say, oh yeah, I'm a very independent woman and I can do this and I can do that, and you want to like prove that you're better than the average or prove that you're better than a man. I feel like a lot of women want that leadership because they want to be better than a man, or they want to outdo everyone else, because I guess it's not expected for a woman.
Are women not submitting because men don't want to provide, or are men not
She was smart like 5 minutes ago.
providing because women don't want to submit?
Men aren't providing because women don't want to submit.
They want to feel like they're independent and like they can do it on their own, if that makes sense.
I think it's a two-way street. Women are not submitting to someone that's not a provider, and then obviously men are not going to provide for someone that's not submitting for them.
I'm a buzz babe bitch ass. I was about to say something, but good. I make my own shit, my own money. My OnlyFans link in the bio, like what the fuck? I make my own money, my own sandwiches. Like,
I think that men struggle to have the confidence to provide and the confidence to protect when women struggle to submit due to the programming that submitting is bad.
Are men more likely raised to be providers, or are women more likely raised to be independent?
Oh, these questions are good because I feel like men are not raised to be providers, but they should be, and women are raised to be independent. They should, but not as much as they are.
we are maybe not raised, but we should be.
And like you are expected to have a job and be able to take care of a family, but is it like that for a woman? You know what I mean? Because like a lot of the times, like a woman's not going to take care of a man. A woman is not going to provide a house for a man or food.
As she shouldn't. It's not her concern.
And let the man just sit around and look pretty. Like a woman can sit around, look pretty, and be there, and their whole life's paid for. Like everything that they do is paid for. So in reality, overall, like everything, I feel like a woman would want a man to be the one to provide and the one that's gonna do things for them instead of the other way around.
Why have we changed everything where it concerns women while men are still expected to play by the same old-fashioned gender roles?
Because we live in a gynocentric world and everything's catered to the perspective, the needs, and the feelings of women.
The truth is my reality, how I view the world. That's what fucked up the whole situation. Like, we don't even think in facts and actual results and shit, but we're like, how I feel, that's the truth, that's the reality. Yeah.
Overall, as feminists now, women are always the victim. Women are always the ones that are being abused or are the ones that are always like...
Wait a minute. If I identify as a woman before I hit a woman, I'm not going to jail. Like, for real.
Something's always the problem. Like, men always do something wrong. You feel me? Like, I feel like as a man... What was the question again?
A lot of women want a masculine man to bring out their femininity and put her at ease. Isn't this just another way of saying the man takes all the blame and accountability?
Yeah, of course, because as a woman, if you want a man to commit to you and decide he wants to be in a relationship and eventually be in a marriage, you should show that man what you provide, and what you provide should be submission.
Is the modern woman's concept of femininity in opposition to accountability?
Yeah, femininity, modern feminism, is all about you can do whatever you want and there's zero consequences and zero accountability, and a man will be at the end waiting for you, and you have almost no equal value to what you used to be.
Do modern women prefer a daddy-daughter relationship or a partnership?
Partnership.
Why?
That's what they say, not what they think and do. What a woman says and what a woman does, it's completely different.
Daddy-daughter is dominating, and we don't want that.
Really?
We want to feel in control as well.
Okay, modern women prefer a daddy-daughter relationship, and the reason why is because every single woman that I know wants to be taken care of nowadays.
I think most women think they want a partnership, but when they have a partnership, one thing they realize is that a lot of stress comes with that, and you realize when you actually get into a committed partnership that you don't want that. What you really want is a man to have 100% of all the responsibility, all the accountability, all the decision making. Everything is on him, because that allowed you to be in your feminine role as a woman and to be able to submit and follow.
So is the modern woman's concept of femininity in opposition to accountability?
100%.
Why do modern women have more of a problem submitting to a husband than they do submitting to an employer?
Because the employer is on time. The employer is going to pay them.
Aren't both women being provided for?
They are, but they don't have to work as hard.
one is being provided for in a dependency way. They're dependent on this person to do something for them for that. The other person is kind of going off their talents in whatever degree they have. They've kind of earned their way in the world. They're moving their way up and earning money. And the man is doing the same thing. Whoever's taking care of the sugar daddy, he's submitted to an employer as well. So
That's why I am and will be a business owner.
When they serve their boss, but slaves when they serve their husband and children.
wow, I guess because they're getting paid, they don't see the monetary value in what they're getting from their husbands, and that's sad. But it could also be because maybe some husbands overstep their boundaries. Maybe they feel like they have a doormat instead of a wife.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm a mom. Like, I definitely don't feel no type of slave when it comes to me serving my baby. It just comes out of love. In regards to a man, some women probably feel like they're slaving towards a man because it's not 50-50 on the emotional side. She's giving a lot, he's not giving enough, or vice versa. So,
Well, if he provides for everything and pays and all of that, like, how is it 50-50?
What's the difference between being old-fashioned and being sexist?
Old-fashioned is respect. Sexist is what you're expecting.
I feel like old-fashioned, when you look at it, it's like casual. Like the man's the one that's gonna go work, and the woman's gonna stay home and watch the kids. And that's something that, or watch kids, cook, clean. That's something that's been going on for years now.
It's normal.
And I feel like that wouldn't be looked at as sexist if it's something that's been happening, because women do want to be the ones staying home and not working. You feel me? So
old fashioned, I feel that has a lot to do with your upbringing. When it comes to sexist, everyone has an opinion as far as what a woman should be doing and what a man should be doing, but
Sexism, what we consider now, is what tradition and normality was back then. But today, that's considered sexism. But it was not sexism back then.
I feel like being sexist would be something like hatred towards the other gender, but gender roles I don't feel is sexist. I feel like gender roles is something that comes naturally between both genders.
Now, I'm gonna trust my big friend Google. What is a sexist? Let me see. Conduct relating to sex which is unwanted by the person to harm one that is directed, and which is the purpose of offending the person or creating a this fucked up, man. We are fucked up. Like, I'm done. Bye.